We started hearing about these semi-load volumes of food that are available that are being wasted because there's nobody that has enough of capacity to take a semi-load of fresh produce every day. You know, multiple semi-loads of, say, coffee or peanut butter or whatever the product is. Most food banks, they want 10 boxes, they want half a skid, they want, you know, a little bit at a time. So we started playing around with food distribution in 2006, you know, getting a little bit in, giving out a little bit to some friends, neighbors that we knew needed food. 2010, we moved into our first warehouse, 1,500 square foot, and outgrew that in 6 weeks. We kept adding space, we kept growing. In 2016, we moved into a 16,000 square foot facility on Eagle Drive in Leola, and we were there for 3 years. 2019, we moved into our Becker Road facility, which is a 44,000 square foot. And we thought finally we have enough room to grow for 5 or 10 years. Well, 6 months later, we were out of space. And we started pulling in trailers for storage. This was right over the time when COVID was really coming out. And we thought, you know, hey, give it a couple months, half a year, things will slow back down. Well, the need is never going back down, and we finally realized that this need's not going to go away. The product is available. The people that need it, there's so many people that need support at this point that we don't see it going back down to where it was before COVID. So in September of 2021, we ended up doing a 3-year lease on a facility in East Petersburg, just for longer-term storage on certain items. You know, for example, if we're offered, say, 5 semi-loads of a specific product, still has a year date on it, we can bring that in and we can store it, we can utilize it over the next year. We can sort of be that storehouse, that cushion between the companies that have product they want to get rid of, say, once a year, once a month, you know, whatever. Whenever they have it available, they want to get rid of it. So if we can receive it at that point and store it for half a year if we need to, while we distribute it in manageable volumes, then we can utilize a lot more of this product. So to answer your question, we had a need in our own family, and it was just a way to get started. And as we were filling that need, there was opportunities to give out. Our long-term vision is actually to be a national organization, because there's food available across the nation, and there's needs across the nation. So, you know, whether that's with partnering with other organizations that are already happening, or actually having Blessings of Hope distribution centers across the nation, we're not sure what that's all going to look like. But what we're seeing is a model where a larger distribution center would serve multiple minister selection centers around it. Like this facility here in Lancaster is our first minister selection center where it's separate from the distribution center. But what we're seeing is a distribution center, say in Ephrata, could serve distribution centers in Harrisburg, Lancaster, Philadelphia, Allentown, selection centers around it, and you know, send the food out by the truckloads. You know, for instance, if we get in a semi-load of coffee, a semi-load of fresh produce, a semi-load of drinks, we might put a couple skids of each on a truck and send it out 10 different ways, and then everybody gets some of this product, instead of, you know, everything having to go to one place. So.